what are your thoughts on it? Because for me, he's copied the whole flow, bro. No, genuinely.
Kicking.
I thought you were gonna back it. You're trying to break the chair, bro.
What do you mean break the chair?
With your big self, bro, just leaning back like that. That was leaning.
Before we got sturdy chairs, like the things ain't steady.
Bro, do you know how big you are?
I'm 6'4".
You're big, bro.
What do you mean I'm big?
You are big.
Get bigger chairs. I'm gonna break this chair, watch.
Nah, man.
Look, can you agree?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hear it. Bro, I saw it. The thing was bent.
Bro, it's not my fault. Look, it's all leaning in.
No, but bro, that's you, bro.
Bro, you trying to say I'm fat, bruv? I'm not even. I don't know.
You can't do that. That's a bit sus. Man's about to put his leg over, bro. So you might as well go into comments because everyone's acting a bit weird today.
It's alright, listen. We can't all be small and lightweight like you, yeah?
Raw. Man say your body lightweight.
I'm not singing that to you, bro. That's hella sus, bro.
Anyway, Ali Al Musawi. Dave is the GOAT of the UK scene. I said it right, bro. Don't even look at me like I did.
Bro.
Like, you were moving like I banged his name.
You know what? When I wrote it down, I was like, ooh, if Dan's reading this, he's gonna struggle. Because I struggled. But
there's a mad name there.
You did it still.
There's a mad. Nah. I know he's from Ghana, but we'll get to him anyway. Man said Dave is the GOAT of the UK because obviously we were talking about GOATs last week.
Yeah.
Dave. Yeah, Dave's up there, bro.
One of the best for me.
Don't listen to my man, bro.
No, I feel like he's not on the consumer thing. I feel like he's actively like about.
Yeah. He's not on consumerism, but he's shouting about Jordan 4s and Jordan 1s.
Yeah. All right, say less.
Dave, see you in a bit, mate. Don't worry about him.
We'll drop this all out. Yeah.
Benjamin Blakemore. What about Dizzy Rascal? He has to be one of the pioneers of the UK outbreak music in general, bruv.
Yeah, no.
For me, Dizzy is a legend.
I'll give him that 100%. As we're there, I've forgotten certain names. It's not just one person who has been driving the UK thing. It's like a collective. Everyone has played their part.
Here we go. Here's the name that I'm going to butcher. No, I know. He's from Ghana.
Ghana.
Pontius Ni Ari Akwai. Or Aikwai.
Is that how you say it? Well, we're not going to know anyway. If you're watching this...
I'm just going to call you Pontius. What a name, by the way. Shout out your parents,
Pontius.
though.
Big man name.
You can't lie about Pontius, man. Come on, bro. Who thinks about Pontius, bro? Man, don't be saying Mark and Ben and that, bro.
Aliases,
Let's talk about
Pontius.
Pontius, Chelsea and Dior. Obviously, we're talking about the collab. Yeah. Drake had his collab. He lost a lot of money. Hold that. Mr. J Nasty. Okay. If you're talking about the UK OGs, you missed the whole era. Rodney P, Jess, Task Force, Ty, Rhyme Asylum, and many more. Low-key Akala too. No, let's be real. We're talking GOAT talk. Everyone's making it a broad span. Yeah, they're hard. People are great. They need their homage because they started this within the UK scene. But are they the GOAT of UK music? No. But I'm being real.
I hear that, but I feel like because we called out people that we think are responsible for the UK being where it is now, like Wretch, like Skepta.
Yeah, I think it's a complete different conversation. I think we did, not necessarily we went too broad, but...
We were very narrow.
Yeah,
Where it's, like I said, it's a collective thing. It's more than a few people. Yeah. Even Mike GLC played a part.
Yeah, of course. But some
even N-dubs.
Man said N-dubs, yeah. Well, fact, I know all you man were singing it in school. Don't do that. Haven't they got like a recent tour? They got a tour.
They did a re-up. I thought they did a reunion.
Yeah, they had a new song. They had a new song that came out as well. Man said Talisa, you know.
You listened to it?
Of course not. Nah, I'm joking. They were hard. Phil Doll. Balenciaga is a social experiment, but they have things that are effing hard. Yeah, they do.
You know, when I saw that, I was like, I'm racking my brain trying to think what they have is hard, but they have some good bits. Yeah. But it's definitely a social experiment. 100%. It
is definitely a social experiment. But going on to some outfits of the week which aren't a social experiment, Josh has put some great outfits here.
Obviously, I'm not the fashion guy, you're the fashion guy. Mr. International, you get it? International.
You look pretty fashionable today, my bro.
That's because I'm sitting next to you. I can't just come in like pajamas.
This guy always tries to shine the light away from me, bro. Onto me.
Onto you.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We uplift each other, bro.
Okay, but you're looking great. You're looking great today, my friend.
What are you wearing, cuz?
Oh, this is just some hoodie and some joggers, bro. Light. For me, obviously, we know it was a GRM Rated Awards. This week, I think it was. Do
you know one thing I love, though?
Go on.
That they're doing a lot of galas, award shows and stuff, and it's getting the light and the recognition that it should nowadays.
Yeah.
Because before, people were throwing it, and people wanted to go to the Mobos, and people wanted to go to this thing and all of that. Bro, people want to go to, like...
The GRM thing.
Big man, Posty, anyone. Why aren't we invited?
Maybe we're not there yet, bro.
Are we not there yet? I'm not there yet.
Nah, you're there, bro.
I'm
I
not
think
there
what
yet.
you got to do is just make the right phone call.
I'm trying to make it. Post.
Oh, okay, well, man them. Let us know, innit? Let us know. But yeah, so the GRM Rated Awards was this week. There were awards, people won, but we are only concerned with giving awards to the people who we think were the best dressed on the red carpet on the day. There were quite a few people who look good, I'm not gonna lie.
No, everyone dresses well to these galas. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone has drip. It was a stylist.
What would you have worn to the gala if you had gone?
You lot don't even want to know.
Shut down. So the first one, Blade Brown.
Yeah.
And obviously man's in a little, I think it's like black trousers, black t-shirt, and a Prada gilet in yellow. Very, very basic. Probably a little bit too basic for you, too minimal for you. I know you like to,
It's jazzy.
You like to flaunt. Not flaunt, but you're the flair guy, innit?
Yeah.
So this is very, very like played down for you. But for me, I like the simplicity. Blade Brown, shout out to you because I respect the fit. The next fit that we're taking a look at is Harry Pinero.
I'm backing it.
You're backing it?
I'm backing
You're
it.
backing it. Have you seen it?
HP.
Yeah?
I'm backing Daily Paper.
I remember the last thing that you saw him in the Jungle premiere, you were like, he looked wild.
Nah,
no
but
pun intended.
Yeah, but that was a good pun still. I know, to be honest, it's been getting better.
What do you lot think?
Totally Mad was good. Like, put in the comments, what have been Josh's best puns of the season? Because he's come out with a few. I don't think a few has banged.
They're not all gonna bang.
They're not all gonna bang.
You're not gonna score every goal, innit?
Yeah, it is what it is. But Harry Pinero, he scored that day, man. Daily Paper. Daily Paper have been lacing people up nicely.
Bro.
They've been moving really mad as a brand.
Yeah.
And then both of the owners were actually on Power 106 Breakfast Club, bro.
They've gone clear.
Yeah.
They've gone clear. And it's sad that they're not from the UK, but they're a Dutch brand. But I feel like what they're doing, being one of the few brands that I see really tying it into the culture, like the actual culture, not street culture, like African culture. They're really bringing out certain elements of it and they're doing it proudly. And that, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
Especially for a brand which is obviously of African roots, the guys are of African descent as well, and pushing out to the black culture, basically, these kind of stylings.
Yeah.
Black History Month, you man are killing it. Shout out you. Should we clap?
Daily Paper.
I'm clapping like this is Drinks Champs, but we ain't got shots, man. I'm gonna go on to the worst fit of the week.
Okay.
And this leads into our next point as well, because the worst fit of the week, no one was actually wearing it apart from that model in that photo shoot. Apart from the model in the Manière De Voir photo shoot.
Bro, I was gonna...
Apart from the model in the Manière De Voir photo shoot, that's the worst fit me.
And the worst thing is, they copied the thing bar for bar.
I think it's a good time to get into this conversation. So obviously, if you guys haven't seen, Corteiz, Clint, he's screaming from off camera, it's a vial. Manière De Voir released a picture of a tracksuit, a full tracksuit, and it looked something like this.
I can't, bro, you know what? I'm gonna let you finish,
Clint quote tweeted it. And man said black on black violence. Aye, Clint. Because big man thing, yeah. Big man thing. What are your thoughts on it? Because for me, he's copied the whole flow, bro. No, genuinely. Like Boohoo have been doing this. I've been seeing Boohoo biting a lot of black creators, a lot of up and coming creators. I've been seeing what the other, like Fashion Over, all these things. Manière De Voir, yeah. Reece Wabara, let's start, yeah. Manière De Voir, when it first came out, I'm not sure what year it was, or when it first started building up, they started making cold stuff, because they were like an alternative to Zara.
Okay.
You see how Zara have the high quality premium kind of stuff?
I thought it was like River Island, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was a River Island brand. Big man saying that, no disrespect, I genuinely thought it was like River Island.
I'm not letting you do that.
Black on black violence. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Clint said it. Obviously, Reece Wabara has featured on Forbes 30 Under 30. He's got a lot of accolades. He's made a lot of money. He's always posting inspirational stuff. He's posting his bank balance not in terms of his personal bank balance, but the business balance in terms of what he makes, stuff like that. It's a bit overt for me. It's a bit overt for me. But if you're a young entrepreneur and you're thinking, how much money can I make from doing this kind of thing? Yeah, he was a footballer, he went into that kind of world and he built that up. So for that, I have respect for him. He's built it up, he's made a bit of his money, he had a recognizable brand. But to come for Clint in 2022 is one of the wildest things in the world, you know?
And my man's basically one of the pioneers of the UK streetwear scene right now. But furthermore, yeah, I just have to say this because you mentioned that he was a professional footballer. I can't remember who he played for.
He played for City, then he went to
for
like
big teams.
City.
So he's had he's come from the Premier League and he's created his own fashion line. And we've seen footballers do it before. So ultimately, I wouldn't class that as like him being self-made. Does that make sense? Like he is, because he's obviously worked hard to be a professional footballer and then use that to pivot his personal brand. But your worlds apart. It will be like Warren Buffett beefing Gary Vee.
He's gone and been a bit disrespectful. You've clearly copied the design because no one's doing it. Even bro, it looks like Paramount, bro. It looks like
the Paramount.
You know the Paramount. Bro, it's like a bootleg Corteiz, but it's Paramount. It's like
it's unforgivable, bro.
Yeah, it's unforgivable. And Clint obviously burst back with a few tweets saying stuff like, it's better to have the culture than all of this. I could have been on Forbes 30 under 30, but I don't want people to pocket watch me like that. Yeah. And it's like, what's the point of making all this money when like you need to control the streets? Then then Reece Wabara is coming back and saying, giving 13-year-olds 99p clothing is like, it's not culture, stuff like that. And then he was like, see how far culture will take you. All of this kind of stuff.
I feel like the proof's in the pudding though.
Man said money over culture. How many people have you seen wearing Manière De Voir in 2022? Answer me that question.
I thought it was River Island.
5.
I thought it was River Island.
3, 2, no.
Are you asking me? I haven't seen anybody. No one cares. Hey, so this is what I'm saying.
By the way, if I see any of you wearing that Paramount thing,
you say black
it's
on black.
Mad.
Black on black.
Bro, like obviously you have designers. I'm not saying that Reece Wabara goes and designs everything, but you obviously clearly see that going on. You know it's a Corteiz ripoff. Yeah. Then he calls you out for it. Yeah. And you double down.
That's how you can't, bro. You can't be wrong and strong, innit?
You double down. You double down. You try to cash him off.
For Reece Wabara, log out, delete your Twitter, just stop, because you have intentionally gone and plagiarized his design because you saw that was popping, and you're talking about money over culture, but you're trying to copy. It don't make sense.
Like for me, I'll never like fair play. Like Manière De Voir, make your money. You found your market. You know you've got a mass market thing.
River Island.
It's probably. I keep saying River Island, bro. You got a mass market thing. You're making your money. Make your money. Do well. Enjoy yourself. Like post whatever you want to post, stuff like that. But you can't come and steal someone's designs, put it on your ting, and it's very needy, and then you go double down on it and cash him off. Like, what sense does that make?
2022,
I don't know for you.
That leads on to another great point, and that was the Corteiz market stall, 99p cargo. Yeah. And a lot of people don't call.
Have they missed? This is why, in this situation as well, I'm backing you, Clint. I'm backing Corteiz. You were right in the first place anyway, but I'm backing you. The stuff that you're doing is culture leading.
Bro, to be honest, there's no denying the impact that it's having on the culture. And whether or not you want to accept it, if you want to put it out there in black and white, God rest his soul, Virgil Abloh, I didn't see him with Reece Wabara in it. I didn't see Skepta wearing, I didn't see Central C wearing it.
Man's talking about culture, and to be honest, like,
culture.
And it's not one of those things like, in terms of Corteiz, we know it's making money, bro. We know it's making money. May not be making Manière De Voir money because that's going to the mass market, but it's making enough. Is it making more of a cultural impact?
Yep.
Yes. And what you're doing for these kids, they're the ones who are growing up with your brand. They're the ones who are pushing your brand as you grow. And when they're 25, 30, whatever, they will go tell their kids, do you remember this Corteiz brand where I used to, bro, in 10 years, in 5 years, or 15 years or whatever, you talk about pioneers within the UK scene. When Central C is probably getting his flowers later down the line, you're going to see him rocking Corteiz. You're going to see all these people rocking this. That is legacy.
Legacy over money any day of the week. Legacy and listen.
You see how many people are there?
Nah.
Look, watch this video.
It's crazy. There's some cargoes you have to give like 99p exactly.
Apparently someone got hit.
Everyone's not running. Stamina's not made for this.
I think everyone just got trolled.
The back of that video, you saw how simple that marketing strategy was.
Yeah.
Like, are they marketing geniuses? Real talk, are they actually marketing geniuses? Because that was wild.
I think this new, we'll call them Gen Z, but these guys are around our age or just a bit younger, but I think they've cracked it. So, for example, you see Central C, everyone's saying he's a marketing genius, his team's marketing geniuses. I think they've cracked it with regards to simplicity and effectiveness. They know exactly what they want to do and what people want to see. And another thing that we were talking about off camera, are we at that place now? Because obviously the UK culture is moving a lot of stuff forward. You see people copying us from overseas in the Western world, etc. The Europeans love the UK music, UK style, everything. I went to Milan, everyone's like, oh, we love UK, we love UK. It's like, are we at a point now where, look, we've got two fashion brands arguing over someone catting it, and they're both from within the culture?
We shouldn't be at that point. We shouldn't be at that point because in the same breath, we see people like Benja, Trapstar, and they'll be pushing Corteiz and saying, yo, my man's doing sick, and they'll be giving him his flowers.
Yeah.
So why? This is where we should be, and this is where I'm seeing it on a majority scale. I'm seeing us pushing each other. You can start a fashion brand, bro. I'm buying your t-shirt.
Yeah, facts.
But certain people, Reece Wabara, but I don't know if he's part of the culture because he's not doing cultural things. Like, he's not doing those things, innit?
So guys, put in the comments, who was right in your opinion? Manière De Voir or Corteiz? Are you Clint or are you Reece?
Who are you siding with?
Are you money or are you culture?
Culture.
Me, I like both. But I'm just saying, this one I'm culture still.
Okay.
I'm culture still.
Culture.
Nah, you can't cat it and do it that bad.
It's wrong, bro. It's wrong.
It's like, imagine the Bape Stars were crap. They catted Nike. Imagine they were crap.
What about the stores kicking?
All you man. But also, as a brand, for Black History Month, we've been doing a nice initiative called Celebrating Black Design. We've had Jahukal featuring, Lemerge, up-and-coming designers, Street Souk as well, the marketplace, who've featured a lot of stuff, Daily Paper, GCLO, you got Motherland, I'm reeling out names, you got Sloan, you got loads of people. We're celebrating Black design, so this is what we should be doing as businesses.
You know why I ramp with it? I ramp with it because a lot of companies say, we're celebrating da-da-da-da-da. But it's when you actually do something that I say, okay, I believe you. No more of this virtue signaling. Be like this.
So guys, come into our store if you want to experience part of the culture. If you want to see up and coming brands, the cool new brands to stay close to, hopefully they can be the next Corteiz. Maybe Manière De Voir.
Can you imagine?
Nah, not stop disrespecting. It's making money, man. Trash.
All right, so moving on, and it is the part of the episode we talk about sneakers. The year has been pretty dead when it
Dry
comes to
and
change.
apple, bro. Dry and apple.
I said dry and apple.
It's bad. It's been, it's cool. It's cool. 1-1 on puns today.
Listen, I'm quite sad, bro. Everything's been dead this year, but there are 2 Air Jordan 1s dropping.
Yep.
One is the Panda 85, and the other one is the Chicago Reimagined, or Lost and Found.
Let me put this out there. What are your thoughts on Jordan 1s at the moment?
I've said it.
No. But do you know what? Now that everyone's turned off of them, I'm starting to like them again.
I said the same thing. You know what? I was thinking the same thing the other day. I was like, oh, you know what? Like,
Jordan 1s are kind of cold still.
Some of them.
Yeah, no. But all these GR releases they were releasing, no. But do you know what I'm going back to buy? You remember the biohacks?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Old school. The things that we gunned at the time.
The things that we gunned at the time, but now none of you are wearing them. I'm going to change the laces. It's going to be a different day. What's your favorite trainer at the moment? Because obviously everyone's kind of veered off of Jordan 1s. It's a Jordan 4 thing at the moment. Dunks have kind of veered off as well. It's a bit, but do you know what? We wear what we like.
Yeah.
Guys, wear what you like, but what are you wearing nowadays? I don't even know what people are wearing.
I think it's New Balance right now. But what would you say is your shoe right now? What do you think is going to be the next thing for 2023? It's the big important question. Because this year we were right. We said MX1's coming back.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We were,
bro.
I won't go into that again. We've done this already first.
So what's your favorite silhouette right now, and what are you thinking is going to be popping for next year?
If you didn't notice last episode, I was wearing the Asics.
Yep.
Or Asics.
Yeah. Either or.
I was wearing the Jound, JJJ Jound. The Jound Asics. They're so comfortable.
Yeah.
And I really love the silhouette. So now, Salomon, Asics, Hoka, all these brands, all these walking and hiking and running brands are coming up. Do I think that is it for next year? No, we were talking about Salomon's time ago.
Yeah.
We were talking about Salomon's time ago, saying people should buy them. People are getting onto them now. But for next year or the end of the year, it's very, very hard.
I feel like the Huarache's going to come back next year. I feel like the low thing is going to come back.
The high ones only the mash man who wore that. All you mash man who wear the high ones,
The high ones were hard.
No, with the strap. But you left the strap off in that. And then only when you're on job, you went and strapped it up. Yeah, you mash man. I know you. But do you know what's coming back? And I'm going to throw a curveball. I'm going to throw an absolute curveball. Adidas Gazelles.
So you think next year's Adidas' year?
No, I didn't say that. Come on.
You said Gazelles on.
I didn't say that. Come on. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'm saying Gazelles and Sambas. But I want to focus on this year because one of the best releases, and people are gonna gun me for this because it's still a simple Air Force One, and it's the best silhouette ever created. I'll argue with anyone.
Yep.
Best silhouette ever created, Air Force One?
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you. In the comments, best silhouette ever created is the Air Force One. If you comment anything otherwise, I won't do anything. This LV Air Force One.
It's beautiful. You know what?
Yeah, put the pad down, man.
Bun the pad.
Come, let's. Do you know what I love about it? The simplicity.
Bro, look at the
Yeah, the monogram on it. Even the back doesn't have the Nike swoosh. It has Louis Vuitton Paris. Look in here. The Nike and the LV sitting close.
Look at this a second, please.
Yeah.
We need I don't even want to speak.
And, look, and to me, I would say something outrageous like this is the drop of the year. But all of you lot will get onto me.
No, it's drop of the year.
All of these men will get onto me.
For what?
Everyone in the comments, you'll get onto me for saying this is the drop of the year.
That's because they want to wear Jordan 4 Red Thunder.
This is the drop of the year.
But when we say drop of the year, it wasn't a GR. So I don't know if it can be the drop of the year.
That's the drop of the year.
It's the hardest shoe that's released this year.
It is.
But you see what I'm saying though?
That is straight fire. And to be honest, some of the ones in the LV Nike Air Force One pack are beautiful. There's some great pairs. But to go with a classic triple white with the monogram and the white sole, and it's like look at the level, and you can smell it from here. You can smell it. Let's take a moment.
What size are these?
I can never wear that.
Of course you could. It goes with what you're wearing now.
No. I would want to, but I could never.
Oh, you wouldn't allow yourself to?
Yeah, man. No, but I wear all my stuff, but if I damage them, bro, it's a long day. It's a long. And for the price. If you want to know the price, go on our website, because I ain't got to say it out loud.
I would get a close up of him for that shot because I'm reading the lace and the thing says Lasset, bro.
Yeah, it's French, bro.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, is this book? I was thinking, oh, yo, no one noticed.
So guys, tell us, what is your drop of the year?
Yeah.
What have you thought about anything we've talked about in this episode? What do you think about the Corteiz Manière De Voir beef? And tell us what you want to talk about next week anyway. Comment.
Yep.
Any talking points? What is going to be the shoe of the year for 2023?
Yep.
I think the Adidas Gazelle or a Samba. Okay. If I'm wrong, you lot don't rush me, please. Don't rush me. Yeah?
I'm looking forward to 2023.
I am too. We've still got a few more months left, so watch out. Black Friday, we've got Christmas coming up. We've got madness, World Cup. My gosh.
Oh yeah, World Cup this year as well.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll catch you next time.
Is it coming home?
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Kick game.